Hi guys, Dan Cooper here from Pro Tools Expert, and I've got myself a copy of Focus by SoundSpot, and as always, thanks to our friends over at Plugin Boutique for sorting us out a copy for this review. So what is Focus? Well, SoundSpot say that this is a wizardry mastering plugin made up of a highly sensitive processing chain. Now, personally, I don't really like all that marketing fluff. It doesn't really tell me anything about the product. It doesn't really tell me about how to use it. So I'm going to do my best and give you some examples so you get an idea of what this thing's all about. So we've got these slope controls for the high pass and low pass. We've got a position, a bandwidth control, dry wet mix control, mono monitoring on and off, and this 1 and 2 either side. Now these are sort of like two different colours of the plugin, and from what I can work out, this turns the effect on and off. So to get the most out of this, please have a listen with some good quality headphones or sit in your listening position in your studio with your monitors. And what I'm going to do is set this up as the manual tells me. So that's to have this set to 100% wet with the slope set to the top here and a very wide bandwidth. And then what we're going to do is adjust the position until we find that we bring a little bit more focus into the mix, and then use the wet dry, or the dry wet in this case, to back it off a little bit. So let's have a little go. First, I'm just going to play part of the song in bypass, and then I'm going to hit it in and you'll hear what's going on. Right, let's move the position. You can hear it's moving the stereo image around quite a bit. Let's try it around about there and decrease the wet. Bypass. Different colour. Right, I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure if I preferred it with or without. My instinct's telling me I actually preferred it without on that example. So let's try a different example and see how it gets on there. This time with a narrow bandwidth and slightly steeper slopes. Let's see how we get on. Right, let's bring that at the bottom end there. Different colour. Again, I'm not too sure. My ears aren't exactly telling me that it's making a massive difference, and when I do pull it down to the dry, I'm finding I'm not really missing the effects, if you know what I mean. Right, let's try it on another style, this one being slightly more acoustic.
Don't lose heart, don't you lose heart now. I know you feel worse than you've ever been somehow.
Again, bring the wet up.
Don't abandon hope, don't you leave your hope behind. I know you feel stuck, but it's all in your mind. Where there's an end,
Hear it in the mono monitoring.
where there's the dawn.
It holds its own there, which is good. Sadly, just to my ears, it's just doing too much to the stereo image. So what's my final thoughts on Focus by SoundSpot? Well, as you can probably tell, this isn't the most glowing review I've ever done. I mean, I like the idea that it can focus elements within a master, but I think there's just other ways to do this. As I said at the beginning, I'm not a big fan about this whole top secret mastering chain thing that we're not allowed to know. It would be nice to know that information, what exactly it's trying to do, so that we could get the best out of the plugin. This really is something that you've got to try for yourself. What doesn't work for me may work for you. Who knows? But let us know your thoughts on Focus by SoundSpot in the comments below. I've been Dan from Pro Tools Expert, and thanks for watching.